We are at the western entrance of the Tower of London. Now, if you know anything about the Tower of London, you'll know that it is where the prized and the crowned jewels are kept. But anyways, let's head over to the right because today we're heading to the Tor Bridge. So before I go any further, let me just say the Tor Bridge and the London Bridge are two different things. Many times the Tor Bridge is mistaken as the London Bridge, and it's really not that case. Now, heading over to Tor Bridge, there are numerous signs showing you directions. And I mean, I don't know what it is. I got lost. I really never had to get lost, but I did. I ended up going to the other side of the bridge when all I had to do was follow the directions. Anyways, I'm going to make my way up the steps again to head right back on track. So now we're on the right path of the bridge and you can see people outside just taking their photos, enjoying the view, because trust me when I tell you the view is magnificent. I mean, it was a little rainy that day. It was freezing, but the view was magnificent. I don't feel as if the camera actually gives it enough justice. But anyways, we have arrived. And as I said before, you're going to see signs that lead you exactly to the tour. So don't be like me. Follow the blue signs that you see along the street. But anyways, we're getting into it, and one thing I can say is that customer service here was top notch. They were so friendly. When you enter, they're going to check your bag and then direct you to joining the queue. So we ordered our tickets online, so all we had to do is just scan the barcode and collect our physical tickets, but you can buy your tickets there as well. After collecting our tickets, we were escorted into an elevator to the main floor where the tour starts. So at the first stop, there's a tour guide who is explaining the history of the Tor Bridge, also showcasing different elements that were used in the 1800s. In addition to that, there was actual video footage of the construction of the bridge and the first time it was used. It was pretty interesting. So now we're leaving that section and we're heading over to section 2. So there are different souvenir areas. You can make a little souvenir. I never made any, but there are places you can make your souvenirs. In addition to that, they showcase the architecture, tools that were used to make the Tower Bridge, among other things. It's very history rich and they're giving you every detail. Now, this is the highlight of my tour, the Skywalks. Now, what's actually cool about this is that the floor is glass, right? And it is 33.5 meters above the level of the road. So we're high up, we're way up and we stay up. If you're afraid of heights, you can walk on the little wooden part, but me, I had to try it out. I won't lie, I was a bit scared beginning, but gradually I was totally fine. I was walking up and down. It was just so cool being so high and seeing all the vehicles passing underneath. So how comfortable I started getting, I started to bust a moonwalk. You understand? Once again, we are leaving and headed to the other side because we move. So this side is pretty similar to the other side that we were at, with the same glass floor, or you can call it Skywalk. However, there is a twist. So as I mentioned, it is the same Skywalker as the one on the other side. However, there is a mirror in the roof. I found this to be so cool. You know, when a girl sees the mirror, she's gonna take pictures. Am I right or am I right? Anyway, so I started lying on the floor, taking my little shots, which I thought were so cool. And when I got up, people started going on the floor taking their photos too, because yeah, it is fascinating. So now we're fully finished with the Skywalkers and we're making our way down to the other section of the tour. And trust me when I tell you, steps for days. I was walking. I mean, you have to count your blessings though, because imagine if I was walking up these stairs. It's way better walking down. Yes, the tour is not done. We're still going. But while we go, let me just share with you a few tips that I learned, a few facts. So first off, the London Bridge was built between 1886 and 1894. Another thing is that it was created to match the aesthetics of the Tower of London. Good news. We are on the final lap of the tour, and this is where we're escorted to the engine room, or at least upstairs.
Right, so what's happening now? We're going down to ground level, yes? So when you leave here, you'll be going through these doors here, and then you're going to be following the blue line to the next tower, just up the road there. Then you're going to go down some steps, and that's where the engine room is. And that is when you're going to need your white tickets to show them once you get there. Okay?
Yep.
Everybody, yeah? Okay then. So, to the right, follow that blue line.
So like the saying, fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me. I decided I got lost coming here. I'm not getting lost going back. So I made sure to follow instructions and follow the blue line and the blue signs. So said, so done, and I got to my destination, which is the engine room of the Tor Bridge. So this is where the little white tickets that we collected at the front, this is where they come in handy. So they collected our tickets at the entrance, and as we were walking in, oh my God, it was toasty. It was hot. But I I definitely enjoyed the heat because outside was freezing. So the engine room is as expected. It's showcasing all the machinery and all the mechanism that allow the Tor Bridge to operate as it does. And this big green thing that you're seeing is actually the steam pump engines. And what I really appreciate about this tour is that for each element, each machine, there is a video explaining how it contributes to the entire functioning of the Tor Bridge. So I never really recorded much in the engine room, but at the end of the engine room is the gift shop. And you don't need a ticket to enter the gift shop. Anyone can. Get a look at niceness and stuff. But yeah, it had a lot of souvenir, food, refreshment, all of what you need at the end of a tour, if you get what I mean. But yeah, can you believe I was all the way up on that bridge, walking on just glass? Yes, I was, and I'm not afraid to do it again. But anyways, thanks again for watching another video. If you've made it this far, please do not forget to subscribe. Subscribe for more content of my experiences in London, places that I visit. You know, come experience it with me. But yeah, don't forget to like as well and to share with a friend. Thank you guys so much again for watching. Bye bye.